The Chandrababu Naidu-led TDP and Pawan Kalyan's Jan Sena have joined the BJP-led NDA for the upcoming Lok Sabha polls. Andhra Pradesh has a total of 175 assembly seats and 25 Lok Sabha seats. Meanwhile, Chandrababu Naidu has offered 30 assembly and 8 Lok Sabha seats to his partners. Janasena will fight for 24 assembly and 3 Lok Sabha seats, which essentially means that the BJP will contest 5 Lok Sabha seats and 6 assembly seats in the state. Even amidst all these developments in the NDA camp, the YSRCP has held its 4th Siddham Cadre meet at the Bapatla district. Meanwhile, the meet was attended by lakhs of party workers from across the state. My colleague Madhu Sharma has had an exclusive conversation with Rajya Sabha MP V.Vijaysai Reddy as well as the Minister of Water Resources of Andhra Pradesh, Ambati Rambabu. Let's listen in.
Siddham, this is the 4th and last campaign by YSRCP. It has turned out to be a massive campaign and it has turned out to be a successful campaign by YSRCP. Now, I've got 2 special guests. One is Vijaysai Reddy, is a member of parliament, and one is Ambati Rambabu, who is the irrigation minister in the YSR cabinet. So we'll get to Vijaysai Reddy first. Sir, how is the kind of vibe you see in Andhra Pradesh, sir? Because there were a lot of talks. What is the kind of status that YSP has?
The rule of 4 year 10 months of Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu and his governance is an important factor that contributes for the slogan 175 for 175. It is the performance in terms of welfare schemes, in terms of development in all the sectors, be it agriculture, be it industry, be it service sector. In all the sectors, there is an all-round development that has been shown. And so far as welfare schemes are concerned, 87% of the people in the state, households in the states, have got the benefit in one way or other, in one scheme or other, by this government. Therefore, when it comes to the law and order, thirdly, when it comes to the law and order, it is perfectly maintained and the crime rate has drastically come down and the per capita income has gone up and state domestic GSDP, SGDP, state gross domestic product, has gone up significantly, and it is comparable to top 3 states in India. Therefore, taking the totality into the circumstances, we have decided to win 175 seats out of 175. Therefore, in this series of Siddham Mahasabhas, the last one is this particular Siddham Mahasabha. We have completed selection of candidates. We have almost completed the selection of candidates. We have completed polling booths, members of polling, constitution of polling booths. We have completed political campaign. This is the last series in the political campaign, and the election campaign will start from the day the election announcement comes into announced. And then our CM phase is YS Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu and all-round development, as I have explained to you. So it is because of this, these programs are arranged, and the people of this state, Andhra Pradesh, are eager to attend this last series of Siddham Mahasabha, to know from the Honorable Chief Minister, to listen from the Honorable Chief Minister's mouth as to the achievements that we have made in the last 4 years, 10 months, and the improvements, what we propose to do for the next 5 years is the reason for this Mahasabha.
So will the alliance of BJP, TDP, and Janasena, would make a dent in YCP's regime or in the party?
Logic is very simple. Take, for example, 2019 elections and then the poll percentage. Telugu Desam Party has got about 39.4% in 2019 elections. Janasena has got about 5.7% of votes in last elections. BJP got about 1% votes polled. Let us presume that the entire vote is transferred from one party to another party, which is normally not possible, which is unusual. 100% transfer of 100% vote from one party to another party is next to impossible task. Let us presume that 100% vote is transferred. Last elections, YSR Congress Party got 50%, 49.7%. Adding all the three percentage of votes polled for all these three parties, Telugu Desam Party 39%, Janasena 6%, and then BJP 1%, put together it will be 46%, which is far, far less than 50%, which YSR Congress Party has got. Therefore, both statistically as well as logically, because we have proved beyond reasonable doubt that we have shown our performance to the people and then going to the electorate. In any manner you see, any manner whatsoever, there is no way that the alliance, BJP, Janasena and Telugu Desam Party alliance can win the Andhra Pradesh elections.
So, do you think the three capital plan is still alive despite being hurdles from the Supreme Court? And what do you think on the Vision Vishaka, document? Will it make any transformation in the city?
Our Chief Minister has categorically decided and announced in Vision Visakhapatnam meeting that the next swearing in of Chief Minister would be in Visakhapatnam. So there is absolutely no change in the policy of YSR Congress Party government that there would be legislative capital would continue to be in Vijayawada and executive capital would be in Visakhapatnam, and there is no change in that. And so far as High Court is concerned, the matter is with Supreme Court as well as the government of Andhra Pradesh and central government, and the decision would be taken collectively by both the governments and the Supreme Court. Therefore, in so far as executive capital and legislative capital is concerned, there is absolutely no change. It is going to happen.
So, do you think Sharmila's addition in the Congress party has, strengthened the Congress in Andhra Pradesh in these particular 2024 elections?
The amount of damage that has been done by Congress party, Indian National Congress Party, headed by Sonia Gandhi ji and Rahul Gandhi ji, can never be forgotten by the people of Andhra Pradesh, at least for this generation and next generation. The Congress party has gone to the history. In Andhra Pradesh, there is no possibility of Congress reviving in the next 2 generations at least. As long as I am alive and then my children are alive, there is no way that the Congress can come back to power in Andhra Pradesh, because the amount of damage that has been done by Congress party to the state of Andhra Pradesh, composite state of Andhra Pradesh, can never forgotten. That bifurcation against the interest of the people, against the wishes of the people of Andhra Pradesh, Andhra region, there is no way that Congress can come to power.
Sir, TDP recently has given a BC declaration and they have promised some which says Babu Super 6. What do you have to say on that? And are we expecting manifesto of YSRCP to be released, announced today in this particular meeting?
It is Chandrababu Naidu who has openly declared in the meeting whether BCs can afford to become judges of the Supreme Court or High Court. That is how he has humiliated the entire BC community. BC, there are about 139 backward castes in Andhra Pradesh. It is Chandrababu Naidu's remarks that they are not eligible to become judges of High Court or Supreme Court. itself indicates the fact that Chandrababu Naidu has got a stepmotherly treatment attitude towards the backward caste. So I don't think backward caste will never forget the damaging remarks made by him and his stepmotherly treatment towards the backward caste classes. And it is YSR Congress Party which has done a lot for the BCs, and our percentage, we have provided BC, SC, ST and minorities together constitute about 67 to 75%, right from Sarpanch, ward members, and also MPTCs, ZPTCs, corporations, and mayors, and then legislators and Mandal Parishad members, and also corporations, government corporations. And it is YSR Congress Party which has uplifted the entire BC communities, SCs, STs and minorities in the last 5 years. And the effort of YSR Congress Party and Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu to make the suppressed classes, oppressed classes, to bring them on par with the other castes is a remarkable action, and which has not been undertaken by any state in India. Therefore, all these backward classes, 139 backward castes, and also BC, SCs, STs and minorities will obviously support. Even the poor from the upper caste will obviously support YSR Congress Party, and it is certain that YSR Congress Party is going to get entire 100%, 175 seats in Andhra Pradesh.
So, do you see Pawan Kalyan as a factor in these elections, and do you think that his presence in elections will tarnish YCP's prospectus?
There may be some cinema glamour. If you bring any cinema hero, charismatic hero or heroine, people will clap, and people would like to see him or see her, both male and female. They appreciate, they would like to see, but people would not like to vote for cinema actors or actresses. It is the performance of the politicians which will make the difference, not the glamour. I don't think it will make any difference.
So Chandrababu Naidu has been actively pointing out at the Krishna water dispute and other irrigational scams that allegedly YSRCP has done. Is what the TDP says. What do you have to say on this?
Every action that has been initiated and every decision that has been implemented by YSR Congress Party and our leader Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu is done with an intention to safeguard the interest of Andhra Pradesh. Not even 0.00001% has been done for damaging the interest of the state of Andhra Pradesh or people of Andhra Pradesh. It is certain, it is there on record.
Thanks. We also have Ambati Rambabu Garu here. So one last question. What do you think that BJP strategy will be? Do you think that relations of Jagan Mohan Reddy and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will remain the same even after TDP and BJP alliance?
No, here BJP is a ruling party. Here we are a ruling party. So that relation will continue. The relation between the two governments, it will continue. The Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Honorable Jagan Mohan Reddy, and the Prime Minister of Modi, Honorable Modi, that relation will continue. There is no problem at all. Between the parties, we have so many policy differences. They may go and they may join with Pawan Kalyan, they may join with Chandrababu Naidu. That is their story. We don't bother about that. We can attack, we can win. If three people comes together, we can win. There is no problem.
So earlier there was a big statement from YCP saying that TDP is compromising all its major seats to BJP.
That is left to their six. What is the BJP size in Andhra Pradesh? What is the size? What is the percentage? Everybody knows it. But Chandrababu has given 6 seats. What is his problem? We don't know. He has so many problems. That's why he has given more seats to BJP, but less seats to Pawan Kalyan. Pawan Kalyan's size is big than BJP. That is their issue. We can't interfere. That is home issue.
Thanks.
In fact, Madhu has also spoken to Allah Ayodhya Reddy, YSRCP MP. Let's listen into this conversation as well.
Well, this is the fourth and last Siddham campaign which the YSRCP has launched not long ago. I am joined with Allah Ayodhya Reddy here, who is a member of Rajya Sabha. So, what do you have to say on the massive campaign which is now concluding?
No, this is one of the largest campaigns that the country has ever seen. The Cadre has been invited, and our party president Jagan is going to address the Cadre. What is that we have promised in 2019 election as a party and as a president? And that message was carried by this Cadre to the public. And then through that manifesto, whatever it was conveyed, now after 5 years, there is a progress report that he is presenting to the people here, the Cadre here, through the Cadre to the public, to say that whatever we have talked in the manifest is like Bhagavad Gita, Quran and Bible to us. With that sort of outlook, we have completed more than 99% of the promises made in the manifest. So, we are saying, our leader is going to tell our Cadre that with a similar thing for 24, 29 elections also, we have to be ready and we have to trust the people, the trust what they reposed in us. We have to ensure that similar deliverables are going to be given for the next 5 years, and that message has to be conveyed through the Cadre into the public.
Sir, TDP, BJP and Janasena have allied together and they are ready for a fight against YSRCP. They also claim that this time they'll be successful in forming a government here in Andhra. But on the other side, we also hear that YSRCP has helped a lot of rural people, giving them many beneficiary schemes. So what do you have to say on the alliance and their claims on the beneficiary schemes of Jagan?
See, there is a very clear standout. It's not just TDP, Janasena, BJP. No, TDP, Janasena, BJP, Congress, Communists and other local regional parties, several people, all of them are on one side, Jagan is on one side. So that is one side, we know that. But one thing is clear, whether it is welfare or development, Jagan ensured the poor people, the people in need, are really taken up to the next level of their growth. He has very clearly said, it is the people who needed the support. He stood by them. Education, healthcare, one of the best models he has resolved for this state. And with that, he says that the children are going to be the future assets of this state and this great country. So he is working in that direction. So I am very sure, either in the urban or in the rural, everywhere, the poor, needy, lower middle class, and the poor, everybody is going to be with us. More than 87% people have got exposed to the best policies of this state. So I am very confident Jagan is going to have a massive victory in the coming election.
Sir, obviously there are 2024 Lok Sabha elections also approaching. What is the kind of atmosphere is there when we talk about seat sharing, among the new trio that have formed recently? How is YCP exactly planning to strategize its campaign when it comes to 25 Lok Sabha seats?
See, from the beginning we were very clear. Whether they come together or they are on their own, we never bothered. We are focused in our approach. What is that we have promised? What is that we have delivered? And on the same deliverance, what is that we are going to do again if we win in the coming election? So that is the only focus. Jagan doesn't bother about too much politics. He is only focused on what he wants to do and what he wants to deliver. In that direction only he works.
So, will the relations between the BJP and the YSRCP remain the same if at all TDP forms a government? If not, how will be the scenario with the BJP leaders that we have in Delhi? Will Jagan Mohan Reddy, if chosen as Chief Minister, have the same kind of relations as he's having today?
See, let us be clear. These are all hypothetical questions as of now. Let us wait just 1 month. The elections are going to be over. After that, the things will clearly emerge. Jagan Mohan Reddy always told one thing. The most priority thing for him is Andhra state interest and national interest. National integrity and Andhra state development. So he has a very clear agenda. So whatever is required, whoever is there, it doesn't matter for us.
Okay. So what do you say? What do you have to say on Sharmila, sir? She's joined Congress party and now she's campaigning against her brother. And do you see that there's a good approach from the Congress end?
Congress has again done a major blunder. My point is, why did they put YSRCP after his death into an FIR? His name was brought into an FIR. They have ensured that the state was separated. So several mistakes Congress did in the past, and unfortunately they are repeating again.
So do you think the Vision Vishaka document will transform the face of Visakhapatnam as well as Andhra Pradesh?
No, again Jagan is very clear from the beginning. See, for a state like Andhra Pradesh, after its separation, we have lost major resources, and especially Hyderabad we have lost. So today Hyderabad gives 70% of revenue of Telangana. So this impact, so that is a major blow. So if we have to develop a new state capital, it needs a lot of money and also time. Jagan's idea is there is a huge establishment already available in Vizag, and it is best suited like a metropolitan city, and he wants to make use of that and put some little resources and they make it into a big resource, and he has a clear vision for that, and I am very hopeful he will be able to make it.
So last question, recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi have been actively campaigning in the South state. Do you see his policies, I mean the central government policies are in a way, and Prime Minister himself is trying to bridge the gap between the North India and South India?
Undoubtedly, Prime Minister is doing his best on every front. I have nothing to say against this. He always, that's the reason my leader also has supported him. Nation first. Both Jagan also feels the same and Narendra Modi also feels the same.
Thank you so much, sir. So this was Allah Ayodhya Reddy, who said that Jagan is going to win 175 seats as they have promised. A lot of schemes to the rural development, and also the capital issue will also be raised once the government is formed on the second consecutive time, is what Ayodhya Reddy claims. And apart from that, TDP, Janasena and BJP have allied together. There was an official announcement made by the BJP Central Command, and in fact leaders have tweeted it on X. And there's a fight. There's a triangle fight between all three: Congress Party and BJP, Janasena and TDP on one side, and YSRCP on one side. It's going to be tough elections here in this side, because things are no party is leaving no tables unturned here. It's going to be very difficult for voters to choose which party is to be chosen as the new government or the old government. With camera person Vasif, this is Madhu Sharma for NewsX.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.